it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today I am doing a makeup haul slash skincare and beauty update. I've got quite a few products here. I ended up purchasing some things from Target and some things from Ulta, and I wanted to walk through some of my changes I've made and walk you through some of the products I am testing out. So I have a few of these products on my face today. I feel like I got way smoother coverage when I used a couple of these. It's my second day trying them out, and I finally got a more correct shade for my foundation. I've been using the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I was always using Fair Light, and it ended up being very orange on me. I don't know what happens with like the bigger bottles of it, like the $44 bottles, but it starts looking really orange tinted on me before I use the entire bottle. So I don't know if the color changes. I've had that happen once and had to return a bottle where it just started really looking orange, like you could tell on the outside of the bottle. I don't know if it changes over time and I just don't get through it fast enough, or if it's, you know, winter time and I'm not as tan as I was in the summertime, so the color isn't matching right, but I looked orange there for a while and I ended up needing to change. So I got a couple of samples of different foundations and creams and things, and also got a travel size of a different shade of the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I really like the coverage on it. It is basically full coverage for me. I like that it has high SPF in it. I like the way it applies, everything about it, except I just haven't had really good color consistency with it, and that's a problem. You know, I don't want to look orange, so I don't know going forward if this is something I'm going to stick with. I've used this thing since I got back into makeup after having Olivia. Like, I've been using this thing for years and years. I've just found it iffy here and there, so I don't know if they've changed formulas or if it's just I've gotten bad batches or I just don't use it fast enough, like I said. So I'm just exploring other options now. So that's part of what's in here, is just exploring other options for that. I also got a few face primers, and I also got a setting powder and a couple of skincare things. So we're going to walk through everything I got. I end up using a cotton round or a cotton oval for taking off my makeup, and I ended up switching to exfoliating ones, and so far I don't really notice much difference, but I'm just trying these ones out, and so far I'm liking them. They're not too scratchy. My contact has been giving me trouble, so like extra blinky today. Don't mind that, it's just my contact being weird. But I ended up getting the exfoliating ones. I'm trying them out. So far I like them. I don't notice much of a difference, but I like the way it feels, and I feel like I'm getting my makeup off really good with them. Although I didn't feel like I was having a problem with it before. I'm gonna go through that whole pack and see how it goes with that. And then speaking of taking off my makeup, I have had some major hormonal acne lately. I'm sure you could probably tell. I just like get it all the way down my chin area, and it's been a problem. So I ended up getting some knockoff Proactive. This is the Target brand Proactive. Their brand is called Up and Up, and it's the 3-step Proactive system. And it came in a box, in case you're like looking at Target. This is what the box looks like. It's got the 3 bottles in it. And so far, I've really liked it. I feel like it makes my face feel really soft. So I've just been trying it out. It's only been a few weeks that I've been using it. You can see I haven't really used a whole lot. And one of the things with Proactive is they'll send you this kit monthly. I don't go through the entire kit in a month. So this is gonna last me quite a while. You can see I've already been like halfway through a month, and I still have tons of it left, so it will last me a good couple of months, but I'm gonna just give it a try. I've been trying to be really consistent with using the whole 3 steps and seeing how it goes. I'm one of those people that does not like to do 500 steps of skincare. It's definitely different adding in 3 more steps. You know, I do makeup removal, toning, moisturizing, all that stuff, but this is adding in another layer of skincare that is just a little bit extra, so hopefully it will help smooth out and sort out some of the acne problems I've been having. I definitely feel like I'm going through second puberty with the acne breakouts, just like all around my jawline, and that's mostly where it is, and it's just so annoying because I know it's just hormonal and it happens certain times of the month, and I just want to get rid of it as much as I can, so hopefully that will help a little bit. I also picked up this, but I haven't tried this one yet. I'm using another retinol thing. This is Acne Wipeout Dermatological First Line Acne Care Time Release Retinol Plus Night Cream. So I will use this as a night cream when I'm out of my other retinol thing that I'm trying out. I think it's a CeraVe. I've hauled it in a video before, but I've been using that a couple of times a week. Retinol things can really dry you out, so I have not been using that nearly every day, just like maybe 1 or 2 times a week. So that, I think, covers all of the actual skincare type of things. I actually have 2 empties I'm going to mention really quick, and one of them is not really an empty. I did end up using my other lip mask. It was watermelon. I scraped the absolute last bit out of it, and now I'm moving on to my other Powerpuff Girl one from ColourPop. It was a 2-pack from ColourPop, and the watermelon one came separately, and it was also a ColourPop. This one has Donnie the Unicorn on it. Hopefully you guys can see Donnie the Unicorn on there. Super cute. But this is my least favorite of the smells, the scents that I've had, and I'm starting to use it every night, use it during the day. I really just love this lip mask. I've really grown to love, love, love the ColourPop lip masks, and I will repurchase when this one's out. I'm just trying to use this one up first. It is my least favorite one, so it was my third one left. It was my third and last one left, and I'm gonna try to use it up and then I will repurchase. And then one I did not like at all was the Ulta face primer. I tried a couple of their different ones, never liked them, didn't like how they felt like I broke out a little bit more with them and just was not happy with them. So I'm totally just trashing this one. I gave it an honest try and didn't like it, and definitely am just getting rid of it. And then one last repurchase, I forgot this was in here, the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum. I have been using this and I've gone through 2 bottles of this. This is my 3rd one. I apply this at night and not every night. I have a different one that's like BHA blackhead eraser type thing that I alternate with this one. So I don't use this one every night, but I really, really like this one. Just leaves my face feeling really, really nice. It's super cheap too. Really, really cheap bottle. It lasts a while. That's going to be my 3rd one now. And as far as primers, I have 3 things that work sort of as primers. 2 are specifically primers. And this one I didn't know it was going to say primer on it. I got this one as like a BB CC type of cream. So I have this one that I have tried for 2 days and really like. When I watch different videos or check different blogs for beauty stuff, this one comes highly recommended. It always has a really good star rating. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimize Pores Primer, and so far I really like it. It's been 2 days and I definitely noticed that it has minimized pores specifically on my nose, which is very helpful. My nose has big giant honking pores and this one helps minimize those for sure. I'll probably end up repurchasing this one unless these ones wow me even more. And then I have the Tarte one. It is Face Tape Smoothing Primer, and I have not tried this one yet. Still in the package. We'll give this one a try. I tried to get like sample size ones of various different things so that I could try a bunch of different things before I commit to like a bigger bottle of something. And so that's what all these little like tiny ones are. They're travel size ones, sample size ones. So this is one that says primer on it, but I thought this one was going to be more of a BB cream, and it is like a tinted thing. So I'm going to give this a try as a foundation. It's supposed to be a primer too. So this is the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen, and I'm going to give it a try. It's in the color Fair, and I think that's pretty accurate lately, especially like in the summer I'll tan and get a little bit darker, but lately I have been really, really light. So this one should be light enough for me to try. And then we'll slide into the foundation realm. The one I did not like very much. It was way too bright. Like I put it on my face and I ended up putting on way too much. A little goes a long way with this Tarte one, but I started putting it on and it was like 2 or 3 shades way too light. So I've been using this one as an under eye concealer. It was definitely full coverage. This is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and it works really well. A little teeny tiny bit goes a long way. It's way more liquidy than the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, which is kind of like a more like a lotiony moisturizer. This is a very, very liquidy one. This one spreads out really well, and I used it under my eyes the last couple days and really liked it because it is a couple shades too light, and I will not use this all over my entire face. I do have to get like 2 shades darker to try to put it over my whole face. Aside from the color problem, when I did put it all over my face, it looked really nice as far as like the consistency and the coverage. It was great, but it's just too light. So I combined this with the one that was too orange, which is the normal one I get. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream that I've been using, but you can see I have a lot left in this and it's orange. Like it looks totally orange on my face. If you watch any of my recent videos, I look very orange and I'm like, dang, it does not look like it matches at all. I knew I needed a change, and so that's what this all was, is me counteracting the orange. But I mix these 2 together and get like an actual shade that matches my face. So that's something I will do with this as well. But lately I've just been using it under my eyes as a concealer, and it seemed to be working really well. That's that one. And then the one I've been using and actually really liking is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and this is a different color. When I was looking at the color names, they didn't have this one in a bigger bottle, and there was one other color that could possibly be the right color for me, and they didn't have it in the travel size. So I just got this one. It's called Fair, and it seems to be about the right shade for me. That's what I have on all over my face now, and I feel like it looks like it belongs on my face. It's not too light, it's not too dark. I just don't know about my undertone yet. Like I'm trying out the neutral ones. This one might be a neutral one. And I think it works with my skin tone as it is right now, but once the summer comes around, I start tanning up, I'll go back to the Fair Light, I think. So far again, CC Cream, my favorite coverage so far. I still have the Tarte BB one to use, and then we'll see like my favorites up there. If I need to explore a little bit more, I will, but I'm just trying to find something that works, that's the right shade. So I added the primer step in before I put my makeup on, and then I also added a finishing powder. I already have one and I don't know who it's from right offhand, but I found that it was kind of heavy and cakey, and this one is not. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, and it's a cute one. I just got, like, again, travel size wherever possible, and I did get a powder brush for this. I've heard that, like, you have to have a really nice fluffy brush for going over your entire face, and again, not a beauty guru, just trying to learn. As a mid-30s woman, I'm still learning all the techniques and things, but I just knew I needed a smoother looking finish, so I tried the primer and then this as well. And again, day 2 of this works really, really nicely. I will continue to use it and test it out and see if I want to keep it in my routine. And now I was looking at powder brushes at Ulta, and they're freaking expensive. Like, I didn't realize how expensive, like, nice brushes are. So I got, like, the cheapest one that they had, and this is just from Wet n Wild, and it is specifically a powder brush, so it will work for the setting powder. And it's just a nice big fluffy brush. You can see the powder, like, coming off of it, but I really, really like it so far. I like this finishing powder. It doesn't make me look very powdery and dry like the other one seemed to do. It really just left me feeling that, but also I didn't have a powder brush for it. So I will try the other one also with the powder brush as well and see how it goes. I also got a new sponge that I have not used yet. It's got like a rubbery side and then a spongy side. This is from Wet n Wild 2-in-1 makeup sponge. So I don't know, I'm gonna try it out. The one little side is glittery, it's interesting. We'll give it a try. And now for skincare things, I've had lots and lots of friends recommend a jade roller. So I did get this. I've been like deep puffing under my eyes with this one. And then I also got a gua sha, and this is to like help with double chin. And you guys know, if you've watched any videos, it does not matter how thin I get or how fluffy I am, I have a double chin. Like, just that's the way I'm built. And so I'm using this to try to like smooth out the double chin a little bit. There's exercises that you do with this every day, and I don't do them consistently yet, but that's something on my list to like try to use this more often and try to help with some of this double chin action. So I know it's not going to perform miracles, but maybe it'll help a little bit tightening up that area. So these two came in a set off of Amazon, and I did get the pink quartz one that I thought was really pretty, and I've been using them. So we'll see. Again, we'll see how it goes. And then last but not least, I'm still using this one, the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Now this one still has a bunch in it, and I try to use this a couple times a week just to start using it more, but I don't notice that it does much. Like, it will smooth it out a little bit, but I don't notice that it's like a miracle worker or anything. So I've been trying it out and using it, and I want to finish the bottle up, but I don't know like if this will be a repurchase. It seems like it's just an extra step that doesn't really benefit me all that much. Maybe it smooths it out a little bit, but it just doesn't feel like it does that much, and it's kind of expensive. So this one would be probably not a repurchase when it's actually an empty. Maybe I'll talk about it again in one of these makeup update videos that I do from time to time and let you guys know how it goes. But otherwise, these are just the things I'm testing out. So far, so good. Like, looking at myself in the screen, I feel like I look a little bit smoother than normal because of the different steps I'm taking, and it just adds more steps in. And I feel like the more steps I add into the makeup routine, the less likely I'm going to like it, because I don't want to have a 20-year makeup routine. I want it to be like, you go in, do the makeup, come out. That's it. Like, doesn't take me 20 years to do it. Same with the skincare. Like, the more things I add into the skincare routine, the less likely I'm gonna do my entire routine. So I'm just dabbling, seeing what's gonna stick and what's gonna be the most beneficial, like the most bang for your buck as far as spending on it and as far as time commitment on it. So far I really like the primer. I was shocked like how much I like the primer, and setting powder is going well so far as well. I just don't know if I'm gonna do both of those every day, you know? Like, a lot of days I'm just home. I'm not doing makeup to like impress people. It's usually just me home. So it's more like a fun thing for me, also for filming. And then I do see humans most days just because of kids' activities. But other than that, I don't have a real reason to wear the makeup. So it's just more for fun and like trying to get better at it and feel good in my skin. Definitely work on covering up the acne stuff. But otherwise, it's just kind of fun stuff. So I wanted to share all my haul stuff with you, talk about a few of the things that have been working and repurchases and things. So I will have another one of these videos for you guys eventually. I don't talk makeup and stuff very often on here, just every once in a while, and fill you guys in. I will have some links down below. Some of them may be affiliate links, some of them may be regular links, but you can look down below if anything caught your eye. And yeah, that's it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me along, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.